Oh my gosh, I've been muted the whole time. Thank you, Lizette. I just saw your comment. Oh my God. I've done this how many times? Like 80 times. Okay, well, at least you could see me. Okay, now we're just gonna pull, warm up the back. So squeeze the back, squeeze the lats, pull. We're just doing our warm up still. Oh my God. Oh, bound to happen one of these days, right? That's so funny. I'm gonna have to like do some voiceover for my video or something after it's finished. Warming up the back, squeeze the biceps. And just take it to some arm circles. Backwards. Nice and slow and gentle. Good thing you're here with me, Lizette, because here's just a comment of myself. Other way, forwards. Okay, that's feeling warm. Shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water. And we're gonna get into our first move. I'm just gonna change my timer here. So I time everything. I'll let you know what's coming up and what move you will be changing to, when you will be changing to it. So you don't have to do any of that. I will do that for you. Let me just check this other one. Okay, good, good. So if you have dumbbells, grab some dumbbells. Great. Okay. Dumbbells here. I'm going to use these little weights here. Okay, on up here. We're going to get started in a few seconds. We're going to start with a squat, a deep squat, and we're going to stand, curl, and press. Arms down. So you're squatting. You can have your dumbbells in front of you, curling, and then pressing overhead. So it's reverse press. Just move this up a little bit. There. So you can use your chair if you need to. Press. You can also keep your dumbbells here if you want. You don't have to put them down. You can just keep them on your shoulders, but we're doing a reverse press. So your palms are facing you. But if you want to go nice and deep in the squat and touch them to the ground, you can do that and then curl up and then press too. Or you can use your box here also. Or if you're non-weight bearing, you can just do the curl press in the chair. Or you can move your legs too if you're not squatting, but you can move your legs in the chair. Okay, a couple seconds left. Come on up, we're gonna do an alternating lunge row. So if you can do the forward lunge and then 2-arm row, elbows are tight to the body. If you can't do the forward lunge, but you can do a backward lunge, which is a little easier, you can do that. If you can't lunge at all because of if you have bad knees, just step back and don't drop that back knee. Step back. Or you can just keep your squat also. It's a little bit harder than the step back, but not as hard as the lunge. Halfway there, 25 seconds left. Lunge left and then row. Lunge right and then row. Oh, watch out, puppy. After this, we're gonna go to a lunge squat curl combo, which I will show you. Lunge, row. Okay, now we're lunging, left leg again, but we're squatting in the middle, and then a bicep curl. And then you're doing your right leg, lunge, squat, bicep curl. So if you're doing reverse, same idea, lunging back, squatting, bicep curl, lunging right, squatting, bicep curl, or step back, squat, bicep curl, step back, squat, bicep curl. If you're just in your chair, you can do your bicep curl with, oh, puppy, watch out. I just bonked him. That's why you gotta go lay down in your bed. Go lay down. Come here. Go lay down. Get in the bed. Now he's scared. Lunging, squat, He always wants to play right now, so he's always trying to get in here. Oh, hi, Katie. Okay, now we're going to a squat row. So you're squatting as deep as you can, and then a row at the bottom. Squatting, 2-arm row. So you're doing both arms at the same time. Squatting, row at the bottom. If you need help with your chair, you can do that. Sit down, row, stand up. Sit down, row, stand up. Sit down, row, stand up. Squat, deep squat, row, stand up. 20 seconds left. You don't have to stop when I stop. Also, I take my own rest too, because I am not a machine. 15 seconds left. Watch out, puppy. 5 seconds left, and we're gonna go to the football stance, which I'll show you with the jump. You can drop your weights for this if you want. So now your feet are wide and you're doing this football thing. Do about 10 of these and then jump. If you can't do them fast, just march. And then do a squat if you're not doing the high impacts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat jump. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat, whatever version you're doing. 5 more seconds left of that. And we're gonna go back to the top. Grabbing your dumbbells again. And now we're doing that deep squat again with the reverse press. So you can put your dumbbells down on the ground, curl them up towards you, press them overhead with the palms facing you, or you can keep them on your shoulders, like I said before. Use your box if you need. You can put them down and then bring them up, your choice. So squat with the reverse press. 20 seconds left, and then we'll go back to our alternating lunge row. 8 seconds. If you're in your chair like before, you can just do this, dumbbell, butt curl, and then press, or move your legs too. Okay, moving on. Now we're doing that alternating lunge with the 2-arm dumbbell row at the bottom. Left leg, and then row, and then right leg. So you can do, again, your reverse lunge here, which is stepping back, if that's what you want to do. Or if you can't lunge down, just step back and don't drop that back knee like before. Arms are close to your body. Elbows are tight to your torso. Alternating one leg at a time with a row at the bottom. 15 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to that lunge squat curl again. 5 seconds left. Okay, so you're gonna keep that lunge. Come on up, take that row out, squat in the middle, bicep curl, and then right leg, and then squat, bicep curl, left leg. So you can do your reverse lunge here too, bicep curl. So if you're doing reverse, squat in the middle, bicep curl. If you're just stepping back, step back, squat, bicep curl. Keep going. Lunge, squat, bicep curl, lunge. I always turn, if anyone's new out there on social media, I always turn to the side so you can see my form, but you don't have to do that. Just make sure you can see me. We're gonna make this one a little bit longer. I think I forgot my curl there. Sometimes when I make these moves really complicated and I have to talk, I mess them up. Lunge, squat, see already, bicep curl, lunging, squatting, bicep curl. That's why it's better for me to try not to talk in between until I just describe the moves. 10 seconds left. Squat, bicep curl. And then we're gonna do a new move, 2 seconds left. Now you're gonna squat and then you're gonna press out and then press up, stand up. Squat, press out, press up, stand up. Use your couch or your box if you need to. You could do this with one weight or no weight at all. Out, up. 30 seconds left. And then we'll go back to our squat row. I haven't grabbed the bands because it's too much, I think, for bands for this workout because so much leg movement does not make an easy exercise band workout. So if you don't have weights, just don't use any weight at all. You'll still get a good workout. 6 seconds left, back to our squat row. After this, 2 seconds. Okay, now we're doing a deep squat, row at the bottom. Use your couch if you need. Row at the bottom. Elbows are tight to your body. Row at the bottom. You could use a band for this under your feet, holding the band in your hands. You have time to set up for that. 35 seconds left. Feeling it in my low legs. After this, we're going to go back to our football move again. Use your box if you need. Or if you're not standing up at all, just row with or without weights. 13 seconds left. 7 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, you can drop your weights for this if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squat jump or low impact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squat. Just do that over and over. If you're sitting in your chair, just move your legs. Try to get low if you can. Okay, back to the top. We're gonna do our squat, shoulder press combo again. So deep squat, bicep curl, reverse shoulder press. Or before, you can keep your weights up here if you want. Use your box if you need. Squatting, bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. "20 seconds left, and then we're going to go back to our alternating lunge row again. Eight seconds left. 3 seconds. Okay, back to our left row, left lunge. I always say that, row. Step back. Right lunge, row, step back. Or reverse lunge, back, row, 2-arm row. Or if you're not lunging because you have bad knees, you're just stepping back and rowing. Stepping back, rowing. You're holding that lunge in the bottom position, rowing, pulling your elbows tight to the torso, sliding them along your rib cage. "15 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to that squat, chest press, shoulder press combo. Holding the bottom of the squat, 5 seconds left. Okay, now you have your weights at your chest, squatting, press the weight out, and then press the weight overhead. Do not hit yourself in the face. Squat, out, up. You can do 1 or 2 weights, up to you. You can use your box too, out, up. Or out, up. If you're not squatting, just stay and do the presses. Halfway there. Whew. And then after this, we're gonna go to our squat row again. 13 seconds left. Trying to get that deep squat going, get those glutes activated and engaged. 2 seconds left. Okay, switching it up. Keep that squat, but then row at the bottom instead. So we're pulling those elbows back beside the torso again. Use your box if you need. If you're not standing up, just row. Whew. Almost halfway there. I need a lot of water today. Halfway there. After this, we're gonna go back to our football move. Getting that deep squat, holding it, pausing at the bottom. 7 seconds left, and then back to our football move. 3 seconds, dropping the weights, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat jump. Or taking the low impact out. Taking the high impact out and not jumping. You can use your box for this too. Be here, standing up. 7 seconds left. Then we're gonna go down for some abs. 2 seconds left. Okay, abs. So plank position. Oh, plank position on your elbows and your toes if you can. You can drop to your knees if you need. Regular plank, lifting the hips up and down. Up and down. That's your move. Suck in your belly button. You don't want your hips to drag and arch your back. You want to keep them level when you get to here. Neutral spine. So you can be on your knees if that's too much. You can also elevate your arms on an incline. You need a little more help even. Be here or even on your toes. If you're sitting in a chair, you don't have much to work with here, so you can just keep moving your feet up, your knees up. 8 seconds left, and then we're gonna go stay in a plank and just switch it up. 5 seconds, hike, down. Okay, so now we're gonna just rock forward and back, forward and back. So you can do this on your knees, forward and back, forward and back. Or on your incline, forward and back, forward and back. It's a little harder to do on your knees and your incline, but you'll still get it good. Halfway there. Take as much rest as you need. See how much rest I'm doing now. Rest whenever you need. Forward and back. Gonna get those shoulders going here. Suck in your belly button, even though we're working on abs. Keep your hips nice and level. I don't want them up too high. I don't want them sagging down. Keep your spine neutral. 6 seconds left, and then we're gonna go to hands, elbows, stay in that plank position. Okay, moving on. Now we are going up to the hands, down to the elbows. Switching sides. Right hand, right elbow, left elbow. Left hand, right hand, left elbow, right elbow. You can do this on your knees, hands, elbows, or on your incline. Elbows, hands, elbows. Halfway there. Up on your elbows, up on your hands, down on your elbows, up on your hands. 25 seconds left. And then we're gonna do one more round, and then we're done. Suck in your belly button. Ooh, I can only do a couple of reps and I'm already pooped. 10 seconds left. Back to the top for the pike. Hips up, hips down. So plank position again. Hips up to the sky, down. Hips up to the sky, down. Hips up to the sky, down. Suck in the belly button. Drop your knees if you need. Think of really sucking in those abs for this, really engaging the abs all over. Just have them come in like a cylinder, like how they are shaped. Up and down. Up and down. Don't let them drop too low at the bottom. Don't forget. 15 seconds left. And then we'll do our last two moves, but we'll be a little bit shorter circuits. All right, moving on to the rock back and forth. So still in the plank, again on the toes, rocking forward and back, forward and back. So you're just pushing yourself forward on your toes there. You can do that on your knees. It's very similar to the last move we did if you're on your knees. That's fine, that's totally fine. We are working the abs here. 15 seconds left and we're gonna go back to our up, down. And then that's it. 9 seconds. Okay, on the up, down. So we're going up on our hands, down on our elbows, up on our hands. My shoulders are so tired already. That's not really my abs giving out now, it's my shoulders. 14 seconds and then we're done. Whew. 4 seconds. Done. Okay, grab some water. Start this timer again. We'll do a cool down. Walk around. Let me adjust this. Oh, my Achilles gonna start off. Okay, when you're ready to join me, pull one arm across your body, using this opposite hand to push the arm towards your chest, stretching the shoulder and into the back. If your heart rate is still quite elevated, keep moving your legs. Keep wandering around, walking around. So switch arms. Opposite arm again, overhead, bending that elbow so the hand is behind your head, using the other hand to pull that elbow towards you, towards your head, stretching the triceps, back of the arm, into the shoulders and the lats and the abs. Switch arms. Arms out to the side, pushing your fingertips towards the ceiling. Push the heels of your hands away from you, stretching the biceps. Keep the shoulders down. Gently bring your hands behind you just a little bit if you can. Feel the stretch a little bit deeper in the biceps, top of the arm, in the front. And clasp your hands behind you, stretching the shoulders, bringing your hands up behind you. Suck the belly button in, keep the ribs down. Neutral spine. Stretching the chest and the front of the shoulders. Gently bring your neck to the side, head to the side, stretching the neck. Nice and gentle. You could push the opposite hand away from you. Gently roll up, other side. Arms overhead. If your heart rate has slowed down enough, you can gently roll over, hang a little bit, sway side to side. Only if your heart rate is down. Don't want you to pass out. Roll up gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. Grab onto something for balance if you need and hold one leg behind you, pulling that heel towards your butt, stretching the front of the thigh, the quads, keep your knees together, suck that belly button in. Switch legs. Hamstrings, split stance. Oh, maybe I'll just back up here. There we go. One foot in front of the other, staggered. Bend that back leg, lean on it. This one's a bit straight, soft bend in the knee though. Bringing the chest towards the ground, flat back. Think of pushing your butt to the wall behind you, stretching the hamstrings here, back of the thigh. Gently roll up and switch legs. One up. Calf stretch. You can put it up with your ball of your foot up against the wall or the couch. You can really see here. This way, bringing your body towards the wall, stretching the calf, or if you have something to stand on, like a step, you can hang your heel down, stretch the calf that way. I prefer this. Usually I have something to hang on to, but I have balance. I'm a figure skater. Stretching the calf, back of the low leg. You can also bend that knee just a little bit to stretch even deeper. You can also do that low stretch down here too. Gets a little bit lower in the calf, the soleus. Switch legs. Or drop the heel. Whew. And keep stretching after this. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Next class is Saturday at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, 10 Mountain. Thank you so much for joining